Okay, so all I did was simply kind of hang the rails on the bolts, okay? And this is where your setup in your initial machining is so important, right? So all I've done is put this on the bolts, okay? So I put all the bolts in, right? And let it hang there, and then just ever so slightly snug them up by hand, okay? And that's the kind of thing you want to see. Now all I got to do basically is just a very slight amount of, tightening, tapping, and I can get this. But this gives me a really good indication, you know what I mean, that I'm very close right from the start. And that's really where you want to be, you know. So this is tool plate, all right? So it's ground this way, and this way. And it's within less than a thou. It's pretty amazing. You can basically see the wheel marks and everything like that. You can see them, but you can't even feel them. I got a couple of scratch marks here and stuff like that from when I was indicating before and running the bearings up and down. But the bottom line is here, this is really good, flat. And that's what I went off of, okay? So when I line this up, and I made a fixture for it, when I lined this up, I made sure it was really, 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 really straight to start, so that, I have a thou or two or three at the most, you know what I mean, where I have to move this thing around, And then, once you put 20 bolts, cinch those up tight and everything like that, this thing isn't going anywhere. And this is kind of sort of this is the side rail, and then there's another rail on top here. I'm doing this one right here because once this one is kind of straight, I'm happy with it and whatnot, I can turn this around, put this on the side of that one and run it up and down. Use this flat surface to my advantage for the top one. Then I'll go over and do the other side. So I'll do this side and then the top. And then when I put the top frames on and everything like that, I'll zero those in with the mounting bolts, for the bearings.